The big one coming in now. This is the Auto King Sprintcar Challenge feature, and we're racing with Steve Kinser off the pole. Gets the jump on Dumsley through the corner. A wall of cars go through behind him as a cracker blasts overhead. And it's Steve Kinser in the lead. Max Dumsley in second place. Randy Kinser back behind him. What a real high deal ball there too with David Anderson. And just flying on the corner there. We've got a tangle there. That's Tomlinson. And sliding in alongside him is Graham Mason. Graham Mason there in car number 7. Tom Tomlinson in the other car. Coming in for the restart now. Steve Kinser already starting to open up the power. We're minus Tom Tomlinson, who was put out with a broken bit of steering component in that particular smash. Throttling through the first corner of the restart. And Steve Kinser, look at the gap he's opened up already. Steve Kinser in front of Max Dumsley. Dumsley driving the high line. Randy Kinser is moving up behind Dumsley, and Max want to take a fairly tight line if he wants to keep Randy Kinser behind him. But there's no catching Steve Kinser. Now down the back straight as they come into that top corner. Look at this. We've got Dumsley up high and Randy Kinser trying to get through on the inside. There he is, Randy Kinser. Max Dumsley now trying to chop down tight and shut the door. Randy Kinser on the inside. Dumsley keeps the power on, but he's still driving the high line. He's tucking it down a little bit now. And Dumsley wins out over Randy Kinser. Randy comes fighting back to get rid of Dusty. You saw was David Anderson having a spin onto the infield. Dumsley once again driving high on that corner, and it's a little bit rough up there, and he's losing a bit of ground. And Randy Kinser driving right on the pole line through the corners. Kinser now coming back on Dumsley. That's Steve Kinser already lapping traffic. David Anderson, wouldn't believe that. David Anderson, one of the top Aussie drivers, not having a good night tonight. The car not performing as it should. And Steve Kinser starting to wend his way through traffic, coming up behind Graham Mason now. But to the outside line. This is why this man is king of the outlaws. Doesn't matter. Outside, inside, doesn't matter. Through he goes. Look at that. Just no move, just passes him wherever he wants to. Coming up behind Bill Porter now. On the inside of Porter, down the main straight. Through goes Kinser. Dennis Burke will be the next one to fall. To the almighty King Kinser. Look at this. On the inside. Puts the power through. Thank you very much. And he's gone. Out wide on the corner, but look at that. Keeps the power on. Doesn't let the other car get back on the inside of him. Moving the car through. Dennis Burke there. Last. And Steve Kinser. He's coming up now behind Chaz Calandro. The Auto King car. Calandro out wide, lets him go through. Gil Cameron's in there as well. Kinser looking for the inside line on Cameron. Cameron goes up high down the straight. Kinser, look at that. He's able to almost hold the pole line right throughout the race. There's Dumsley now, rounding up Graham Mason. And Randy Kinser looking for the inside. Oh, Kinser overdoes it. And Mason shuts the door on him. Loses ground, but back off and racing again, and that is a very creditable performance to be able to be bought like that and keep the car mobile. Good going for Randy Kinser. Steve Kinser, there he is. King Kinser as he's called. Rounding up now. And here's Max Dumsley rounding up Bill Porter. Driving the inside line on Bill, tucks it down, and he's through. 37, David Anderson trying to come back now. Bill Porter there. There goes Brett Lacey barreling through on the inside of Bill Porter. Anderson right up with Bill Porter too. Bill's left the gate open on the inside. There was Phil March. Has got a glimpse of Phil there. And they haven't seen much of him through this race. Brett Lacey's there, David Anderson, and Phil March in car number 3, the Glider Roll Doors car. There's King Kinser. Driving a lonely race, lapping some of these slower cars, and really they're not what we would normally call slower cars. Graham Mason's got a wheel trouble there, just about to lose a wheel. And smartly losing field. There's Phil March, and Phil March has got past Brett Lacey. Phil March, beautiful driver, wheels that car around. There's Max Dumsley. Now Dumsley should be running second. Bill March running in third place, and back behind him is Brett Lacey. March now going underneath Gil Cameron. Of course, our race leader is just driving away with all this, and that's Steve Kinser. And there goes Steve down the straight now. second time. Yep, rockets past him. Holding the pole line, bounces it up on the corner. No trouble, just doesn't worry him. The man is just so experienced. Mind $1 for every lap he's done. Randy Kinser now going through on the inside of Gil Cameron. Randy is third, and got a real battle on their hands there with Jazz Calandra going across the infield. Marchie cuts on the inside, and Max Dumsley on the outside, and it's a battle royal going on there. Calandra's got a flat tyre, that's part of his trouble, and he's just shredding that tyre as he goes around the corner. He can't hang on like that for too much longer, and pulls infield. Bad luck for Chaz in the Auto King car to have to pull out. Meantime, King Kinser underneath David Anderson. And here's Phil March now, right up behind Jamie Moyle. 1 lap to go. March, I think, is running in third position. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go. Steve Kinser from the USA. King Kinser goes across, takes the checkered flag. Steve Kinser is first. Second will be coming through the pit corner. At the moment is Victoria 5, Max Dumsley second, 3, Phil March is third. Well, there it is. Steve Kinser, USA 1, takes the checkered flag. Second is Victoria 5, Max Dumsley. Third is our own Phil March in car 3. And fourth was Australia 1, Brett Lacey. There he is. Fantastic drive. Steve Kinser. You see now why he is King Kinser.
Okay, first of all, no race would be complete, of course, without sponsors, and our thanks to Auto King. And I'd now like to introduce you to an old workmate of mine, Ricky King. Rick, come up and say a few words, pal.
Thanks very much, Mel. We're going to make Steve Kinser go 10 rounds with Jeff Fennick next week. It's the only way we're going to beat him. I'd like to thank the Kinser boys for coming over. You wanted to see the best, you've seen the best. But I'd also like you to support all the local guys, McLeod's, Auto King, Glider Roll. It's all those sponsors that make the racing possible here in South Australia. Thanks very much, Mel, and keep buying Auto King, and we'll keep putting better motors in Charlie's car. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Rick. Well, I'm looking around for fourth placing. Can't see Brett anywhere. So let's jump straight into third placing in a really good drive. South Australia's own in new overalls, Phil March. No, he gets a sash. Phil, you must have been pretty happy with that drive.
Yes, we had a bit of work to do tonight. We changed the rear end. The car was a bit of a handful then, but we're quite pleased with the result. At least we're in the money. I'd like to thank Glider Roll and Tube Makers for their support. Without the money they're giving me, I wouldn't have had the spares to get it going tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, Phil. In second place, also another great battle there. Almost we could adopt him, Max Dumsley. Sash, a trophy and a kiss. Max, you had a fairly good drive also.
Nowhere near as good as Steve's. He just bolted and left us. I didn't even see him. But we went okay. It was good to finish. I'd just like to thank our sponsors over here in Adelaide, Hotel Adelaide, and just like to thank all the boys for working on the crew. Thanks a lot.
Good on you, Max. Great to see you. And ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the winner of the Auto King Sprintcar feature all the way from the USA, Steve Kinser. Steve, a sash from the girls, and if you're lucky, a kiss. and of course the Auto King Challenge trophy. Just a small mix-up here. The blue sash. And the cup and another kiss. Steve, fantastic drive.
Well, we got the car, went ahead and put some stagger on the car so we could get up on the top and the choppy part of the track and run. And we got up there, the car was a little bit loose coming off the corners, but it would go through the rough stuff real good. And we just got out there, and we've had an exceptionally good year in the States, and looks like it's carrying over because last week we was pretty well running away at the race and had a little accident, and then tonight we got it working good, and so the car looks like it's going to work pretty good all through the tour. And I just want to thank our sponsors, people with the Commodore 30s, for making it possible for us to come over here, run in Valvoline, and just all the people that's with us on our team helping work on the car.
I notice from records that you've now won 32 of your last 33 feature races.
Well, that's what I said. We've been running really good.
Steve, once again, congratulations from all of us here at Winfield Speedway Park.
Well, I think you got a nice racetrack here, and it's a pleasure being here running.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give a big hand to the Auto King Sprint Car feature, Steve Kinser.